what's up guys, it's Lord Civic. Today I'm going to be unboxing my second LG CX. This time I got the 48-inch variant. I'm going to be using this as my main display for my PC. Currently right now I have the X35 Predator Ultra Wide and the X27 1440p monitor. I've already sold off this monitor, and on my desk I will have the LG CX 48-inch and the X35 Predator. In this video, I'm going to be first unboxing it, then closer to the end of the video, I will show you guys the initial setup and how to set up the TV specifically for PC gaming. Then also at the end, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of the PC gameplay and other gameplay you can look forward to seeing on this channel. If you like what you see, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and when saying that, let's hop right in. So a funny thing is, as I said, I had gotten the, this is open differently than the 77-inch, but I had gotten the 77-inch CX last week. But honestly, when they announced the new line of LG TVs, I had saw it and I was like, okay, I want the 48-inch one. But I told myself that I wouldn't buy the 48-inch one until I got the 77-inch one because it was way more expensive. And it actually worked perfectly, because when I bought the 77-inch one, I got it off of Best Buy. I got a nice little gift card that allowed me to put money towards the 48-inch, so it all worked out in the end. But I have wanted a small OLED display for my desk for years. I had actually planned on, I didn't, when I got the X35 Predator, if this OLED display was out at the time, I probably wouldn't have gotten the X35 Predator. The picture quality on OLEDs is just absolutely fantastic, and I don't think people realize, picture perfect blacks, they work for movies really well, but in games it's absolutely insane. Right now I'm playing Persona 5 Royal, and people don't realize how much games utilize blacks, and how just blooming or grayish areas and stuff, even in games, just it can not unimmerse you, but it's just having it at picture perfect blacks is just insane. I'm also playing God of War 2. That looks amazing. And there's so many games that I play on PC that I have plugged into, not plugged into, that utilize blacks. And so that's just something I'm really looking forward to. Not going to be using this stand. I got a specific stand for it. And during the later end of the video, I'll be showing you guys that. But this is a really good display for PC gaming. Not only does it support G-Sync, but it also has the BFI mode, which I spoke about a little in my 77-inch video, which allows me to play games in 4K 120 Hz with a limited color range. And I know the HDR is not going to be as vibrant and colorful or whatever as when HDMI 2.1 comes out later this year, and you can utilize it on the NVIDIA 3000 series cards, and but it's still, it looks really good. I plugged up my computer and I played Destiny. I'm going to do some videos on the 77-inch as well. But I plugged up Destiny and I literally couldn't believe my eyes. Playing that game on a nice display with the crazy good picture quality of an OLED, the picture perfect blacks, and at 4K 120 Hz, it was just mind-blowing. So that's how I'm going to be playing most of my games here on my PC here now. Okay, this is part of the stand as well, so I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to keep this in. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta do this carefully. Okay. So, what else? I've wanted as I said, I've wanted an OLED as my main display for a while. But the biggest problem with that is if it came as a monitor, they would be expensive as hell. Even though this is pretty expensive, it comes in at about $1,500. I think the only other monitor that's comparative to it is $3,000, and I don't even believe it's out yet. They showed it at CES. Okay, give me a second, guys. Ugh. Put this down right here, and I'm going to move this over here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So now we're about to do the setup portion of the video. In this, I'm going to do the initial setup, and then I'm also going to show you how to use this TV if you're using it predominantly as a PC monitor, specific settings that you have to put in. This is the TV stand that I'm using. I'm not using the one that comes with the TV. And then actually, the X35 Predator is 35 inches wide, or about it's 35 inches across, not across, diagonally, about 33 or 32 inches across. And the 48-inch in this fit pretty nicely on my desk, surprisingly. I haven't done the liberty yet. I know a lot of people like myself like to see this, so I haven't taken the liberty yet of taking off the plastic. So we're going to take that off. Whew. That is nice. Makes me happy, makes me smile. Ooh. Oh, I guess I'll show you that too as well. So this TV stand is actually really nice because, put this down, it allows you to spin it if, like, I guess the angle that you have it isn't what you want. You can spin it a little, so that's a really nice thing. So I'm going to sit down now while I do this setup process. I'm English, time zone Chicago. HDMI 2, that's what I have it set up as right now, is what my PC is connected to. I'm going to set that up afterwards. Yes, skip. Not going to do that. I don't have a TV service, it's a PC. Give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna be using my headphones when I play, but out when I'm doing this video, when I'm probably showcasing videos to you guys, I'm going to use the TV speakers. The AI picture mode is actually pretty good, but I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I'll use the AI Sound Pro, to be honest, because I'm gonna be using this when I'm like showcasing the video to you guys. So I guess I might as well show that feature as well. So let's see. Oh. So I've taken the liberty of moving the TV up a little. Actually, I'm just now realizing that I would not be able, you guys would not be able to see the specific settings of the different stuff I'll be talking about in the video if the camera is too far back. So before I even log into my PC, there's a couple of settings that I need to go over first. First, you can press on the home button, or you can click on the input button to get to this, and then you can get to the home dashboard. So after you do that, give me a second, let me log in where you guys can't see that. Have all that initial stuff happened. Okay, so first and foremost, to be able to use G-Sync and I believe BFI mode as well to even work, is you have to, I'm personally using the HDMI 2 port as my device. That's what my PC is connected to. So to use G-Sync itself, you have to put it on PC, and then I click save. So now see right here, let me get off of this jazz. Okay. So after I do that, I can go to this and click HDMI 2. Currently right now I have this whole like cyberpunk type thing. It looks really cool, but I think I honestly might have to turn it off because it's not all black. It's gonna like glitch out every couple of seconds, not because of the TV, but because I have that specific thing set on. Next, I'm going to do my picture settings. So no, that's not the one I want to use. I want to use all settings. So I use game mode. That's where you get the lowest input lag and all this stuff. I do not use energy mode. You will not get your peak brightness. I mean, some people like minimum or like medium and stuff like that, but honestly, I'm gonna have it off for now. Let me just say, I'm probably not gonna keep it on because I'm just now realizing I'm gonna be so close to the screen. So when I'm watching like on my normal OLED, I like it to be as bright as possible. But to be honest, this being this close to my desk, I might turn it down to energy saving mode. So first foremost, I want the HDR to look as best as possible, whatever, as bright as possible, peak brightness. So I have it at 100. Contrast, same 100. So this one, I know the default for the brightness is 50, right? And a lot of people keep it at that. The reason I put mine at 49 is because some different stuff in the game the screen might not reach like as bright as it would when you have the brightness at like 50. But there's some scenes where there'll be like gray or something going on, and it's like the difference, it may not seem like much, and I don't know if I can even show it, but like the difference between 50 and like 49 and 48 can be the difference between something looking grayish and something looking just like black. So I'm gonna keep mine on 49. Sharpness, keep it on 10. I like my color really vibrant. I know a lot of people keep it at 55, but honestly, all these settings I'll probably be tinkering around as I do it, but I like to keep my color at 70. I know, honestly, I don't even think that's kind of saturated. BT, yeah, I'm a BT. I don't believe that's saturated. Okay, so right here, you see all these settings. Usually you can change them, but to get the lowest input lag and like different stuff like that, input mode is all those settings have to be like turned off. Let me get back to that. Dang, this is a long thing. Black level, low. See, like, look, difference. I mean, I hope the camera's picking it up, but like, it's a difference between, like, see, okay, this is what I'm talking about. See how this taskbar is gray right here at the bottom? Turn on low, and it like dims. Yeah, I like that. That's where you get like the best. True motion off. I'll press apply to inputs, but I'm only using one input. That's funny. Additional. Okay, so here I'm gonna turn that on. Give me a second. Okay, HDR is now on. Okay, give me a second. Let me move all this stuff. Because you do not want icons. Those are static images. You definitely do not want those on your display. So here, give me 1 second. Instant game response is on. Okay. OLED screensaver, logo luminous. Okay. And now we're going to move on to the portion. Oh, why is it? Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, so that was normal. So I have to set my settings like, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just now realizing. So it did those settings for normal SDR content. So I just have to like re-put in all my settings real quick. Give me a second. I guess. Oh, I did not know that because I usually have my no. Turn that down. Apple TV. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought that I said initially. Remember, I had this 70. Let me set these back again. Damn, I'm making this video a little longer than it needs to be. Dynamic tone. Oh yeah, I should have known that because dynamic tone mapping is an HDR only thing. I should have realized there was something up. Black level again low. True motion off. Okay. Okay, and so we have OLED screensaver, high luminous, energy saving off, additional settings, HDR deep color. Okay, that's on. Okay, and now let's move on to the PC specific settings portion of the video. So now we're going to move on to the PC gaming specific settings on my desktop. First and foremost, let's open up NVIDIA control panel, and also let's open up the display settings as well. So my OLED is set as my second display. So to be able to use HDR, even though I turn it on the TV, I have to turn on HDR here. Screen's gonna like dim for a second, and you're gonna see the HDR logo open up at the top right. Yeah, so right there. So now HDR is enabled. Resolution is correctly set. I have SLI enabled. For you guys that have been on my channel for a while, I have 2080 Ti SLI, or yeah, well, I don't think RTX is called SLI. It's called something else, but I can't remember at this second. Right here. So right here, I can use up to a 60 hertz refresh rate. But for you guys that know, on this monitor, you can use up to 120 hertz. Now, to use that 120 hertz mode, you have to scroll down and click on a PC specific display. And then I press apply. And right there, 100. Oh my gosh, dude, that's butter. That's butter. Oh, it's so smooth. It's so smooth, man. I'm sorry. Playing it 4K, like 120 hertz, just looks better. So G-Sync is enabled. There's a specific setting I have to do. So see, right here, if I'm running like the TV normally, it should be able to use 444, but right now, since I'm running in 4K 120 hertz, I can only use the 420. And then also the output dynamic range is set to limited. I can't raise it. Same thing with bit rate and same thing with that. If I chose 60 hertz, then I can use like higher, like 10-bit and different stuff like that. But like I'm telling you now, I probably will be playing at 4K 120 hertz because I can push it. But I mean, if you're going to be like, if you don't have a strong enough graphic card or 60 hertz, fine for you. Definitely use that. Next thing I want to touch on, I think G-Sync's enabled, resolution's correct. Next thing I want to touch on is taskbar. You should not have the taskbar on for an ultra wide because that's a static image. So right here, I'm gonna hide the desktop, but I don't want to lock it for both. I just want to lock it for this one. So anyway, I can move it here. Automatically hide the taskbar. So okay. Ugh. Okay, well, if you're just using the OLED as your display, I'm probably in like a minority that's gonna have like a second display. You can hide your taskbar by doing that, and then like when you do that, it'll come up. Same thing on the left side as well. So I believe that's all. Oh, let me move all this stuff over, because these are static images. So here, what? Give me a second, guys. Okay, so these are static images. So see right here, you either want something like this or you want a just blacked out wallpaper. But this is what I'm gonna have for now. I don't really see any issue with it. It's gonna keep glitching on every second. So like the pixels aren't just staying like stationary. Well, actually, give me a second. I guess while I'm here, I might as well just try out different wallpapers. That's probably what you guys would want to see anyway. So here, change wallpaper. Let's see how that looks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so beautiful. This display is so beautiful, man. Let me try other stuff. This display is insanely gorgeous. Sheesh, man. That's insane. Well, oh, this isn't a static image. It's all moving. Dang, I low-key might keep it on this. This is insane, man. Okay, here, let me do this one more. I'm gonna just keep it on this for now. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to keep it on. This cyberpunk one. It totally glitches out. This is the one I'm gonna keep it on. But I know what you guys want to see is gameplay on this thing. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek. And then also make sure to like and subscribe to this video. If you subscribe, I'm also going to be uploading a whole bunch of gameplay of not just gameplay on the CX 48-inch, but also on my CX 77-inch. So I had actually planned on showcasing some Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay, but as I booted up the game and it started, I was like, okay, there's no way in hell I'm getting 120 hertz in this game, and then that's kind of like what I want to showcase to you guys. But again, I will be showing some Red Dead Redemption gameplay and some other games, and even Horizon Zero Dawn when that comes out next month on PC. I'm super excited to play that. But yeah, I'm playing native 4K right now. I'm getting about 113 FPS, 118. It's jumping around. I believe I'm playing at max settings, if I'm correct. Highest. Yeah. I just don't have depth of field, because depth of field for some reason is an FPS killer. But here, let me just sit down. Let me grab this remote real quick. I hope you guys enjoy the sneak peek of gameplay. I'm not going to do the entire strike. Okay. So see, like right here, on the right side of the screen, like this is all black. Picture quality is just absolutely phenomenal, but I mean, that just comes with being an OLED and also 4K. Physics effects. Okay, so see, right there, I jumped down to about 70 FPS because there was just so much happening on the screen at one time. It's at 85 now. Damn, I haven't played Destiny in a while. I love this game so much. I know it's kind of in a wonky place right now. Alright, so I'm not going to leave my group because obviously you're not supposed to leave your fire team, but with saying that, thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for all the other gameplay and different stuff I'm going to be showing on not only my CX 48-inch, but my CX 77-inch. With saying that, if you guys like what you see, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hope you guys have a good day.